Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the TCS Vlog. It's an absolute beautiful day today. Couldn't ask for a more wonderful day than what we got today. This is my second video on the TCS Vlog, and I feel like I gotta start speaking my mind. And I started waking up about 5 years ago. Some of you will understand what that is, some of you won't. Basically waking up to the reality of things, what's actually going on behind the scenes of basically the wool being pulled over the eyes between political corruption, lies within our government, and basically the big private corporations that run this country and the small group of elites. And what my video really is about today is about Alex Jones. Now, when I started waking up and I started doing research, and I've been researching this ever since I woke up 5 years ago. I've been researching conspiracy theories. Really, in all honesty, they're not theories. Things are happening, and a lot of people are afraid of what they're going to see. They instill that fear in themselves, and you can't have that fear. You've got to not have the fear that people want you to fear. They want you to fear this and that. You can't have that fear. You just got to have love in your heart. You really do. And when I first started researching this, it was like the Matrix. How far down the rabbit hole are you going to go? And I've just found some twisted things over the years that our government's doing to us, that these corporations are ordering their little bottom feeders, which is in a sense the government, to do to us as the people. They're blowing away our constitutional rights, our human rights, our Bill of Rights. It upsets me. I don't have any fear, because there's a lot of people starting to break the ice with the situation. And my God, people, if you're watching this video and you're thinking about waking up, please do. Because you'll see things in such a clear aspect. But at the same time, it might be very overwhelming for you. So that's fair warning. It will be overwhelming for you. But the key is to not believe every nut job out there that's selling conspiracy theory or selling what's going on in the world today as truth. You have to research it. You have to do it yourself. You have to be able to pull this information yourself. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have the ability to do that, then maybe the best thing for you is to stay asleep. I would really hate for you to stay asleep. It will be scary. You will find things that will blow your damn mind. I really hope, in a sense, that people start to understand the complexity, the things that we research, the things that come together. It doesn't get so strange after that. It's kind of expected. So, from small gray-haired men living it up in probably New York City or England, one of those two, and they're the control grid. They control every aspect of this earth through their cowardly hide behind the shadows lifestyle and money and power, and they command the bottom feeders, which are the drone government, and then from there they instill rules and regulations on us when actually they derive their power from us. You know, there's so many things. Is there going to be an end to the information? It's like that, what was it, that one video that was posted out on the internet where the guy I think he got high-speed internet, and his wife's like, well, what are you doing? He's like, I'm done surfing the internet, more or less. And because it was high speed, I got to every page I could through the whole entire internet in less time than dial-up. That was a years ago commercial. But here's the thing, is that once you proceed to wake up, you'll see things in a clearer light. You'll be relieved, because the stress on you will be hard at first. You'll look at everything completely different, but in the end, you're set free. And that's exactly how it works for me. I still look at this information. Sometimes I take a break from it because and I need a little bit of, let's go back into fantasy land, more or less. But there's a lot of information out there. And what gets to my point is there's a lot of nut jobs out there that are trying to sell you conspiracy, saying, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. New World Order, which New World Order is true. That is happening. But here's the thing, right? Think about this. If these people were actually being truthful with you, don't you think that they would value their life a little more? In a sense of, I guess, what I'm trying to say is that you have people like Alex Jones, okay? And when I woke up, and I'll continue the story, when I woke up, I started listening to this guy a little bit. And I figured, this was probably latter part of 2008. Yeah, around there. And the guy had some great ideas. He really did. I really enjoyed listening to him. But the thing I found with Alex Jones was that he never had a solution to the problem. But instead, he was instilling fear among his listeners. Oh, you better do this. Oh, we've got a brand new water filter. You better protect your family, and it's only, 15 easy payments of $489. I'm just exaggerating on that, but I started seeing him move more product than what he supposedly wanted to do, was to inform people out there to wake up. And I had that respect for him. But once I started seeing him selling all of this information, he's selling the information now. He's selling the products. He's selling the books. Why is he doing that? That's what I ask myself. Question: does he really care about people? I don't think he does. First of all, fear mongering. Back in 1999, there was a video of him saying that ATM machines weren't working, before the Y2K. And this was December 31st, 1999. And, he was making claims that weren't true, just to get people worked up. And, it's just to the point of that this guy, I just don't think he cares about the people. In fact, I think he's bought and paid for by the small group that run this country or corporation, whatever you want to call it. It is a corporation. The United States of America is a corporation. But basically wanted to, I think he sold out, and that's when you started seeing all these products and kind of other crazy ass things on his station, his channel, his website. It seemed like he was starting off at a good pace, but then he started moving products in, and branding. That's one part of enslavement, is branding. So I mean, you guys might want to do a little more research on it, but I think honestly, Alex Jones and some other conspiracy theorists out there are fearmongers. They simply want to not only get into your mind, but get into your pocketbook as well. So ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Don't listen. It's okay to maybe, listen every once in a while, but I wouldn't take any of his words. I mean, here's another thing, too, before I end this video about Alex Jones, is that every time he states something, he never has any supporting facts. He never puts a link to the story that he's trying to tell. Or the links just go to Infowars.com. But I've checked out those stories too, and they never have any supporting sources. So that was another thing that kind of keyed it off for me. I just want everybody to be well. I want everybody to do well. I want everybody to feel well. And that's simply how I feel about it. I just want everybody to love each other and help each other. Help thy neighbor, you got to really got to bring God into your heart. You've got to love the people around you, because you take away the negativity, take away the hate, take away the power. So anyways, for another blabbering session of the TCS vlog or vlog for episode 2. Thanks for joining and watching this video, and if you wish, go ahead and subscribe. That's only if you want to. I'm not pressuring you to. Thanks, everybody. Have a blessed day.